December 21st, 2023. Some micro NASDAQ futures, 1 minute chart. So I did some scalping in here today, and then I'm just going to focus for this video on some poor structure. So you, right in here, this section, when price retraces most of this, there's some poor structure here where I'm flashing my cursor. Price retraces that, goes up, stops out all the inventory in these two areas. And then there's some poor structure that gets created in here all the way down, This is all poor structure. And then price comes back up, but doesn't retrace this remaining poor structure. So I'm saying from the bottom of this tail right here to the top of this wick is poor structure. Draw a rectangle in there. And we'll line it like this. And then down here at the bottom, from this tail bottom to essentially this wick top, it's also poor structure. So I'm going to draw a rectangle in that area. You can also see there's a yellow line, like a gap from this morning when there was a data release. Scroll left, you see a gap between these two candles, and you can see that that gap was filled. So I'm going to just focus on one of my trades. So at this point, when price makes this move from this bottom to this top and pulls back, I see the poor structure here, I see the poor structure here. I don't know which way price is going to go to first, so I might have done a little scalping in here to the upside, taking a few points here and there, and then ultimately price does retraces this poor structure. Also of significance, I'm going to zoom in. Also of significance, where you can connect 4 candles, as I mentioned in the previous video. So you can connect this candle at this price to this candle to this candle to this candle. So we can connect these 4 candles from the top of this wick to the bottom of this tail. So draw another triangle in here. Not triangle, rectangle, sorry. Okay, so where you can connect 4 candles, that's consistently a point of consolidation where price can bounce, and you can see price does come into this consolidation zone on this green candle with this long tail, goes into the consolidation zone, gets bought back up. Same thing happens here. Price goes into the consolidation zone, gets bought back up above the consolidation zone into this area of poor structure. Also on this candle here, the low of this candle is 861.25. The low of this green candle is 860.25. So this is 1 point lower, and this is 1 point higher. At this point, I become bullish, and so I have an idea for a long trade. So the long trade that I took is actually on the June 2024 micro futures contract. This chart is much harder to read, so the better chart to use is the current active futures chart, which you see here. But I'll go ahead and show you my trade. See if we can get trades turned on here. No data yet. Let's switch to 5 minutes, see if we get data. Nope. Okay, 1 minute. Still not getting data. Okay, let me switch to this chart and see if we can get some data. Okay, good. So we're getting data. Let's try and go back to a 1 minute chart. Nope, no data once again. Thank you, Thinkorswim. See if we can get data on a 5-day, 1 minute. There we go. We'll use this chart. And I want to see if we can get this on the, yeah. So this is the June 2024 contract. So I got long here, and you can see the volume on this candle is just one contract. That's me, right? My stop is going to be previous wave low, which is right here. And then my target was to fill gaps, either in the here or into this poor structure area. And I took the contract off in this gap area at 107.5. So that's a 20-point trade, probably my best trade for today. It's the only reason I'm highlighting this. The rest of them were much smaller. And you can see that price did go up into this zone of poor structure. And to better highlight that, I'll go back to the March contract. So here you can see here was this poor structure between this tail and this wick. Actually, let me redraw that with better drawing. So we're going to go from the bottom of this tail to the top of this wick. So now I'm going to draw that in, and you'll see that price essentially fills about 90% of this before it goes back down. Also, the other supporting data to make this trade was Apple. And you can see right here, I've documented some waves. Basically, we get down to this wave 4. Apple goes up, makes a wave 1. So I'm thinking, okay, potentially, if we don't have a 5-wave move yet in Apple, maybe we just get a 2-wave reversal. And so here is, wave 1, and then this is candle body. I'll zoom in on this so you can see it. The wave 2 candle body, this small candle body, is above this wave 1 candle body. So this wave 1 candle body is actually this gray candle right here. As you know, I don't measure tails and wicks. I only measure candle bodies for wave trading, except for wave 5. So this candle body is above the wave 1 candle body, and this occurred at 9:30, and you can see 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, and you can see that I took this trade off. Well, we're not going to get any data now, so let's take you to my trades. You can see that at 9:31, 1 minute later and 7 seconds is where my futures order got sold. So here you can see I bought on a limit order at 87.5 and I sold at 107.5. That's that 20-point trade. The rest of these trades, much smaller trades. Tiny P&L for the day. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.